How are you all doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. So, I watched the movie. I enjoy you all did great jobs on it. I'm familiar with all your work and so you can't expect anything less from this group of people. The whole cast really is amazing. Yes, flattering. Bex, you have quite a large role in this movie. What was the most fun part of playing Noah?
Um, I got to play, as playing the straight man, as the person on set who is the least straight slash man of the group, was delightful. Um, no, Kim, you also played a straight man, and you are also not a man, but still, the point still stands. It's fun to play that character. I live my life as a clown, and so getting to play a grounded, like the straight man character as a non-straight, non-man, it was really fun for me. I think my favorite part was um gosh, it's really hard to choose. I think my favorite part was this bit that never made it in the movie was just like dragging my chair as I turn around from the audience to face the people that were interviewing, just because I don't often get to do comedy. And just getting to do something silly, goofy, even when playing a serious character, made me feel really happy, you know?
Yeah, it was great to see you because I've been a fan since The Killing and also loved your work in Arrow. So
Thank you.
so were you all able to give Adam input as far as your character or anything in the movie that you wanted to change? Was he open to that? Kim?
I actually wanted to play a white woman, and he's
Good one.
Nowhere to go from that. I think what?
Adam was cool as a fan. He was just amazing, and he listened to our suggestions. We didn't want to do something, and we said, "Hey, let's try this for me." He was great, and that for me is the best director ever. It brings a sense of comfortability. As Bex was talking earlier about improv, it's something for us, and I know Riz also is that when we get to play, it loosens the character up. It brings a sense of reality and fun. So for me, and I'm sure for them, he was open. But I would let them, of course, answer
Uh,
the
Rizwan?
question.
I'll tell you how collaborative Adam Saunders is that I met him just like we had coffee right before we were starting shooting, and we talked about the character and we got along so well. And then when we were in Baton Rouge, we realized that we both like to play poker, so we like went to the casino. And then now he comes every Sunday to my house and plays poker. And now because of that collaboration, we have a show, an independent like a TV show called Poker Sunday that the two of us are doing. It's about Muslims and Jews playing poker together every Sunday night.
So
Yeah, that's how collaborative he is that he was so collaborative that I'm like, we should do a show together. And that's what we're doing now. So
Oh my
yeah,
God, I
he's very
love
collaborative.
that.
I
please
thought
tell
you
me
were gonna
that
say
is name of
I
the
thought
show.
you were gonna say he shows up every Sunday night, can't get rid of him.
That's right.
Got
Right.
to.
Like now, because he's like he does this poke. Just so you know, too much. He does a poker tally of like who's winning and who's losing, and he's at the top of the leaderboard, and he sends it out after the thing saying, "This is where I am." So he's not invited anymore, but he still shows up.
But
So
he
there
still
is a
showed
part
up.
of that. There is a
Oh,
part of
that's
that.
funny. So, getting slightly serious, what was the most challenging part for all of you about filming the movie? Let's go back to Bex with that one.
Going back to high school. It's didn't miss it. Didn't miss being a high school student. Didn't miss being picked on for just existing. Again, as we were saying, a very collaborative experience, very amazing people to be working with. So it really isn't torture to be playing this character, even when the character's getting picked on. And definitely the hardest part of playing a high schooler is the fact that they're in high school.
Yeah, I actually like high school, but that was because I was bullied in elementary and junior high. And when I went to high school, suddenly everybody grew up or something. So
Oh, that sounds so nice.
Kim, what about you?
It's a hard question. I think listening to Tony Danza play that little guitar thing, I think in between,
Banjo?
in between
What was it? Yeah.
is that in between takes. What and then I had to want to learn it, then I wanted to buy one. Maybe that was it. Filming the movie, I don't know, the heat. I loved everything. And one of my favorite, I think, things was meeting Bex. We really, really bonded, and we haven't spoken since the movie, which was weird because we
I
said
know,
we
I
would
miss
keep in
you.
touch. Uh, but the hardest thing for me, I had a very short run in the movie,
Mm.
so nothing difficult. The crew, everybody was wonderful. It was one of those experiences that you remember. If I could take that whole crew with me and the whole cast, I would take them to everything that I do. It was that kind of experience. And I wasn't even
That's
there
nice.
long enough. But I was like, I think I love everyone.
Aw, that's nice. Rizwan, you both you and Kim, you have what I would say smaller but memorable roles in this. What was the most challenging thing for you?
Oh God, similar to Kim, it was such a great experience. It's been a bit, so I'm like thinking back, and I had so much fun being a part of it. The high school scenes that I did have, I also was like a little bit of PTSD from because I was that like nerdy theater kid, and so there was definitely a lot of like what's going. And then the guy, the kid that the person that they cast to play me as a young, I was like, he's like this cool, handsome. I was like, wait, I was not that person in high school, but. I got to be the older version of who would have been that guy in high school. So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, there is a little bit of I think we all have a little bit of like, oh my Lord, this was high school. This is what and so yeah, that was probably the hardest part is
And every time,
going
every time
back
you
to
were
high school.
oh my God, you guys keep talking about high school and how hard it was. Why am
It's
I
like,
starting? I think I was the bully. I never
oh no. Well, if you weren't bullied, you were the bully. There's only two choices,
How
Kim.
it works.
That's it.
This is the one time that I agree with the binary.
I was like, I liked high school. And I was like,
That's good. That is you need to quote that because that's
That's a
really
great soundbite. Yeah.
good.
Thank you all so much. I really appreciate your talking to me and uh,
You.
good luck, break a leg, whatever they say about an opening.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Thank you.